Watch this!
Alright, against Priest, the eggs seem like they could be good, right? They're resilient to board clears. I mean, the skull on 5 is just going to be great, so keep that, pitch away the Doomguard, keep the eggs for clear resilience. Hey, Boz and ya Jaws! Thank you for that sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Roffle Rebel. Kicking things off with a bang. Or something. I don't know. Appreciate that support. You now have access to some new Roffle emotes, by the way. So enjoy those. Also, welcome Swaguar. Oh, that's gonna be an early Mal'Ganis, isn't it? Potentially an early, like, multi-Mal'Ganis. So, sure.
All will serve.
I think I want to use the Faceless over the Cube. Nah, let's get greedy. Let's get super greedy. Yeah. So I'm absolutely going to Cube the Mal'Ganis here. And then try and copy it. Am I? What is the opponent going into? Shadow Essence. If I wait until next turn, I can go Cube Sanguine Reveler. Welcome everyone. You guys are arriving quickly. Before the Discord notification even. I'm gonna copy this. I think this is the responsible play, and then I make it a big boy next turn. By going Cube Reveler. So I get like one less Mal'Ganis, but that's kind of what I was afraid of, right? That would, like, silence is something that would be potentially in this opponent's deck, especially with that that Zilliax there.
Tiny mortal.
So we keep the golden one so that we get more golden copies. Obviously, I mean that's just science.
Relax, it's a party.
We break the cube because we're rolling into Psychic Scream turn, and I'd rather not get that screamed with the Mal'Ganis in it. At least now, like, free of that blasted tower. Apparently, people are just convinced that that is a good card. All right, I can rush into it with this. Could also eat that and rush into it with, yeah, let's do that. Let's tap first though. It should be lethal. Unless one of the Mal'Gani dies.
So many possibilities. Relax, it's a party.
We're just chowing down on everything here.
Indeed. This one.
Alright, don't make me upset. Perfect. Alright, we throw this in here for some BM. And then crack our opponent for, like, some sweet, sweet overkill.
You shall be mine.
Welcome to the stream. Famous Wild Hearthstone streamer, get me out. Turn 1 pass. Essentially the same thing for me though, so I can't really say. Big Priest without Barnes is better. Better Spellstones, Resurrects, and Shadow Essence. And just add a few, I mean, that's all assuming that you don't die to aggro, because you can no longer get statue into, or Barnes into statue, or Barnes into Yashara. Like the Barnes just steals games. I'm a Redditor now, not a streamer? Oh, that's fair. Well, commence the flaming then, because that's what Reddit's all about. My number one reason for playing this deck is for giving Power Overwhelming another reason to be played. I actually, like, when Cubelock was the broken deck for a period of time, like, I was very adamant about the fact that, like, you should absolutely be playing Power Overwhelming in your Cubelock. I hit rank 2 Legend with PO and Cubelock. It was just good, and I think people were sleeping on it. Okay, so I have a couple of plays here. I definitely want to kill that. So I could either smash in. I think I actually like this play. I was going to do something where I like play the Kobold and then Defile it, but that blows up too much of my board. I think what I'm going to do is Ratcatcher or something here.
I'm going to eat this one. Almost out of time.
Is this a zoo-ish Cubelock? It's just kind of a Cubelock with eggs. It's very good. I really want to get this down, but I also don't want to die. So let's do the play that where we don't die. What about Big Rogue? What about it? What is that emote? It's Rafflecopter, obviously. Sure. Sure. I don't want to leave up Murloc, so these are probably just dying to Hellfire. How's this deck doing? I mean, I'm climbing. I have an 80% win rate at the moment. I'm 8-2. Well, I changed my mind.
Take shelter.
To the void. Relax.
Because double Voidlord is just the nuts into this deck. We might get wrecked by a Megazord, but like that's a problem for future Roffle. Not memeing. No, this is actually a legitimate deck, but like it's an interesting deck, so I'm okay with it. Okay, here comes the everything. Whoa. What?
As you command. As you command.
I have to give the opponent health here.
You command. Just one more.
I'm going to eat this one.
Hi, future Roffle. I see you have a problem from past Roffle. Yeah. This is actually present Roffle you're talking about? Are you talking to now? That was an unfortunate situation to be in. I'm probably gonna have to cube that. Hopefully get something to activate the cube. Crisis averted? I mean, temporarily. We made fun of this guy for passing on turn 1, but it's working out for him now. Who's ready to get wrecked by Devolve? Me. It's me, chat. Do the eggs improve matchups, or is it for a fun novelty? I think they're actually really good. Like they add a little bit of early to mid game aggression, where you can just contest a board rather than getting behind and then like looking for a big swing turn. PO and Cubelock is classic Roffle, yeah. I was just reminiscing about playing Cubelock and or PO and Cubelock. Although this particular list is courtesy of Reno Jackson. And I think we're just going to lose to Everything is Awesome here. So hold me, chat. No. One. I need a Defile. One. Can make it 2 there. 2. Yeah, if I hit Defile, I can win. Not Defile. Can make an egg salad now? Yeah. When life gives you eggs. I don't know, just scrambling up or something. I'm glad that we cubed that that Voidlord, and I'm glad that the opponent didn't have Devolve. Back to conference.
I wonder.
Have fun. Or something. See you later, Meow. May I offer you an egg in this trying time? Oh, that gets me every time. When life gives you eggs, make egg lemonade. Classic advice, yeah. Have a good streamer, Mr. Popular Streamer, in his chat. What? Apparently, Meowth had trouble sleeping one off last night. Just killed a Scargill. Could I please draw a Defile here? I only have 1 left in my deck, but... Hey! I can draw a Defile here. What do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just clear everything.
So many possibilities. As you command.
Should I do anything to like make this better? Double trade into that for... So it goes off 1 less time? 2 less times? I don't want to do too much damage to my own minions here. I think this dies if I shove it out there, so... I don't think I play that. I'll play it. I don't really care. Let's be real here. Defile is the coolest and best designed spell. I couldn't agree with you more after it just single-handedly cleared my opponent's board there. Yeah, completely balanced. Perfect card. I do want to narrow down my board a little bit to get more, yeah, I probably shouldn't have played that egg, but chat bullied me into it. What did that accomplish? Okay. That sure is a lot of Murlocs you're making. I'm gonna kill that. Well, can I... Is there potential for lethal? I haven't had any Doomguards die, so no. Let's just play the card. Why would you do this to me? I mean, we still win, it's just irritating. It was not that unlikely to happen, though.
I wonder.
The light has apparently betrayed me, yes. Yeah, the Gul'dan reses are random. How many of these have we seen? 4 Underbelly Anglers so far. 4 of them. The lack of trade didn't matter. Let's make sure to crack this egg so that it's available to us next game. huh? When will Blizzard print Unsilence? I don't think that's something that would be necessary. At 3 Void Walkers in the Res Bowl? Yeah, I could have gotten them. It could have backfired, but it was worth the gamble. Like, I also had, yeah, I also had a Voidlord. Like, it could have gone horribly wrong, but it didn't, so. I'm gonna keep both Defiles against Paladin because, I'm gonna kill some dudes.
None will survive.
Okay. Skull on 5. Feels good, man. Hopefully this opponent doesn't think that justice demands retribution. I don't think this opponent can have that thought. Oh good, you're gonna coin something. That's my favorite when they do this. Oh.
Back to your homes.
I mean, the problem is that Never Surrender is a card, right?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
And here it comes. Yep. Why did you have to print this card, Blizzard? Of all the cards that you've printed, this is the one I least enjoy. I mean, we still should have a Defile play here, right? They run additional secrets, so Defile is worth the risk. I mean, I didn't have a Defile even without the, like, because of the Divine Shield, so. Like, I'm going to Defile, but not that turn, because it didn't make sense with or without the Never Surrender.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
EO into Defile? What? I mean, nah. Like, now if the Defile doesn't work, I just have trades on board. This is much better. Like, Never Surrender is such a good secret that you don't need to bluff other secrets. Like, you just play Never Surrender and it does its job. Am I based on the East Coast? No, I'm in California.
Act now.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna take that trade anyway. So now because I have minions on the board, the Defile is great for me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's get the damage in first, right? So 1, 2, 3. These are 4s. No, this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're fine here.
Hear me roar.
Whoa.
Hear me roar.
I don't think I've ever heard that attack line because normally it's transformed.
Hear me roar.
Let's tap eventually. Yeah, that's a card that plays directly around Never Surrender, so it's fine. I think we should be able to win from here still. I just wanted to Defile clear that before the Quartermaster could come down. I've run into 3 egg Cubelock since you started your stream. Sorry about that. I don't know that I can take full responsibility for it, but... Okay. I need to take a risk here. I shouldn't be dead to anything. Leroy plus the damage is 9, 14, so I should be fine. What happened to my rank? I don't know, it got smaller. It's weird.
Uther do? Reporting for duty.
Yeah.
Good demons are hard to find.
A paltry task.
I'm just gonna clear here. Oh. What's that about? Seems good. We can Faceless it next turn.
Which path to choose?
I don't know which path you should choose. Probably the one that ends your turn soonest. What happens if you cube the cube? Then you get cubes from the cube, and the world, the universe, like absorbs itself and implodes. So we're gonna avoid doing that.
Reporting for duty.
It's really passive, but I think it's right. Just because I don't want to die. Wait. This is 8 plus 10, 18. Wait, we just have lethal, right? 8. That's 15. So 8 plus 15 is 20. Yeah, it's lethal. Why is everybody telling me no? It's lethal. Come on, guys. Also, I could have even done more damage here. That was actually a missequencing. God, I need to stop reading chat when I have lethal. I was counting it wrong though. It could have been 18. It could have been 4 more than it was there.